What up, green kitty cats? Meow, meow. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. How my new subscribers? How my old ones? What up, fam bam? Meow, meow. What's up, y'all? What's happening? Well, I just wanted to give you a little update of what's going on with me and everything. I've been making like quick little videos, but I wanted to make an in-depth video a little bit about what's going on with me and just keep you guys, up to date on me until I really get fully on here, right? Anyway, because I told y'all this year I'm gonna really try to get my blogging on, okay? Anyways, you guys, today is MLK holiday. It is Monday, Martin Luther King holiday. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below, okay? Make sure you do that. But, so today is Monday. I am just out. I'm at Jack in the Box. Just got done eating me something to put in my belly because I've been running around because my kids go to school tomorrow. So I just had to, they went and got their hair done, or they're getting their hair done now. So I went to go pick the girl up, dropped her off, dropped my kids off with her, and so they're getting their hair done. I got their clothes ready. I got their lunch stuff ready. They also go to daycare during the week, so I had to pay for the daycare. It's called like Kids Club or whatever, where they pick them up from school and have them until 6 o'clock, and it helps them with their homework. They get to have socialization with other kids from around the area. You know what I'm saying? And a little activity. So I thought that was good for them, especially because I have a son who's a Capricorn, who's really into himself. Like, he really is not a big social person. So when he was going to school, he wasn't really talking to nobody, like to eat by himself and all that. And so the teacher would try to force him to interact with his classmates, right? And so once I put him in here, she's been telling me like he's interacting with the classmates and he's just becoming more open. So I want to keep taking him there or whatever. And then also it helps me because it gives me time to do what I gotta do before I pick them up, So right now it's okay. It's a little, to me it's a little expensive. I don't know what y'all think, but it's $400 a month because it's, well, a little bit more because it's $140 a week for all three of the kids. So yeah, it's like about what, $5 something a month, but it's worth it for me right now. So I go ahead and do it. So that's that. But the kids are doing well in school. They're learning how to do cursive. My kids are just doing really well, you guys. Better than expected, Now, I personally don't like the school situation. They go to a really good school here in Carson. It's the top one out here for elementary. We get like a list or whatever to say what's the top, what's the second, whatever. So the one they go to is the top one. Also, it's the one I went to. I actually graduated from there from first grade to fifth grade. So not the teachers, of course, are not there no more. But I went there, so it's kind of cool, dropping your kids off where school you went to, So I like that part of it. But I mean, my God, the school, honey. Whew, they always calling me. Not because my kids are doing well. They're not calling me because of that. They want fundraiser, book club, book sale, all type of shit. They always hustling, okay? That school is always calling, wanting some money, hustling, okay? So, that's that. But it's a good school, and it's a small class, so I like that a lot. They all get to go. They're all in different classes, which I like a lot as well, because sorry, y'all, I just got done eating and I'm out of breath. I do not know why. But anyway, I'm putting my AC on a little bit. But I'm happy that they're not all in the same class, because then they'll be playing around and all of that and all that. So they each have different classes. So, so I like that. And then they see each other at break and lunch. And then when they go to the after school program. So I like that, So as far as that go, I'm happy. You guys know, from my old heads know, that I spend personal time with each one of my kids just to check their mental, make sure they're okay. So the last person I had to do was my daughter. I did her yesterday. So yesterday we went out, I spent time with her, checked on her, make sure she was okay, got her a little something. A couple of days ago I did it with Amir, and then that last weekend I did it with Jewels. So I'm good for the month. I've checked on them, seeing how they feel, letting them feel like they're the only child for that day, because my kids are so close in age that I wrap them all in one blanket, you know what I'm saying? One for all for one. But sometimes they need their individual love, their individual time, and so I try to make sure that I give that to them, especially because I'm a mother that don't work, like out the house, you know what I'm saying? So I should be able to make sure my kids are healthy emotionally. I'm very big on kids being emotionally healthy. I'm seeing a lot of stuff where grown folks are not emotionally healthy, okay? And kids aren't either, and we need to do something about it. So I can only do my house and tell you guys what I do, and hopefully if you guys don't do it, maybe you should. Yeah. So that's that with the kids. My husband, well, we're good. We're great. Of course, marriage has its ups, its downs, its roller coasters. Right now, we're in cruise control. It's no up, it's no down. We're just cruising right now. It's just a cruise control situation, because I have a lot going on in my world, and I have career changes I'm doing. I have, we're in a different city we're living in, or different state. So, it's all coming down on us, so we just have to figure out how to work. So it's not bad, it's not good. We're just in cruise control. I think that I definitely could be doing more with my husband. And I told myself this year that I was going to give him a little more time, check in with him. Like, I do a check-in with him, like, hey, babe, how are you doing? Do you need me? But my husband, I think, needs a little more care, tender love and care from me. I've been really moving militantly due to my grandfather passing away, just people coming out the blues, doing shit, you know what I'm saying, just all type of shit. So I've been kind of moving goal focus, goal focus, making sure that everything is good, making sure everything is a go, that our love life have kind of went down a little bit. So I need to work on that, and I will eventually. Not right now, but I it's noted. Okay, it's noted. But besides that, he's still a good husband. He's still doing what he's supposed to do, still loving me the same, still loving him, being a good wife to him. You just have times where life happens and certain things have to be put in the back seat. You feel me? But so that's that with that. How am I doing, right? I am just doing. I'm just moving. I really don't have an emotion right now. Well, I have a lot of emotions, but I'm trying to ignore them, because they're not positive, and they're not steps that will help me in life. So I ignore them. know, I have emotions and feelings of anger. I have emotions and feelings of betrayal, and a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But nothing that I feel I need to even deal with or even acknowledge it, because it's not going to help me moving forward. You feel me? So I'm trying to conquer that, and I think I'm doing pretty good. And I'm allowing God to do what God does with less questions. I'm a person that has always want to know questions, always have questions, always asking why. I'm not doing that. I'm just allowing God to do what He do, and praying for strength, patience, past understanding, you know, all of that. And is it easy? So, some days no, some days yeah, but I know that my Father in heaven is not going to put too much on me that I can't handle. He's just not going to do it, you know. So whatever come upon me in my house, we built for it. So come on, you know. And I say that to say nothing is really going on like that. Devil has not showed his ass or anything like that. And every little thing that does happen, you know, God gives me grace and favor to be able to deal with it. So what has currently happened right now is that I put on here where y'all see my car, my white girl, my white Range Rover. I put it on my story or whatever this is, where it was on a what's that shit called? Not a flatbed. Whatever the fuck. Y'all seen the shit. If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. Anyway, on a tow. So I had to call AAA because my car was smoking, and my suspension had dropped on my tires. All type of shit was going on with my car. So I have AAA. I called Range Rover and told them I need them to check out my cars, you know, tell me, run tests, and tell me what's going on with my car, and this, that, and the third. So I had the tow people come. I could have drove it, but I didn't want to because my suspension failed, and it was hopping. It was making my car hop, and I didn't like that. So I just said, let me just tow it to them. So I towed it to them. They got it. They told me it's going to come back in a couple of days. Now, when that happened, I was very nervous, y'all. Because, number one, it's a Range Rover. Okay? That's number one. Number two, it's getting checked on at a Range Rover place. So, you know, they already extra. Okay? I would have preferred a little buddy in them would have checked my shit. Then I wouldn't have been so nervous in my stomach. A little shade tree mechanic. I've been dealing with those type of people back in the days, you know. So when the Range Rover people want to look at it, I was just like, oh my God. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, whatever it is, it's going to be about $5,000. That's what I'm thinking, right? 5 G's. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be about $5,000. I don't even like the $5,000 quote that I had told myself. But I'm just telling myself between $5,000 to $8,000 it's going to be. Whatever the fuck it is, that's what it's going to be, right? 5 to 8. So like 2 days, they got it. Like the third day, I'm like, hold up. Nah, fuck that. I'm finna call. Not only that, because I want them to start working on it. You know what I'm saying? So I call. He like, well, we almost done, but it's a lot with your car. Blah, blah, blah. I'm almost done. I'm going to send you everything in an hour. So I'm like, okay. Boom. The hour came. So how Range Rover do it, they send you like an invoice of everything that they have found that's wrong with it. And each thing that they find that's wrong with it have a price on one side, and on the other side you can hit approve and they'll fix that. So that means that whatever they come up with, you don't have to buy all of that. You can pick and choose what you want, you know, or not, whatever. So I kept trying to look at the price because I'm seeing $4,000 here, this, that, but I don't see the end price for everything. I'm looking. So I'm calling back. I'm like, he like, all right, let me explain it to you. So to make a long story short, to get my car fixed was $14,000. Yeah, you heard me right. Don't ask me what I did to the car. Please don't ask me that, because I don't fucking know. Okay? I don't know what I did. I drive, okay? I don't go nowhere. I don't do too much, you know. But I was letting people like put coolant in my car when my car was running hot, because it was running hot for like 2 weeks, and I was just dealing with it. Sorry, y'all. My daughter getting her hair done. She just sent me a picture. Anyway, so for 2 weeks, it been doing that. So I just been having somebody put coolant in it, because I've been having shit to do. I didn't have time for this right now, but you know, now I had the time. Anyway, make long story short, it's $14,000. So I'm like, fuck. Now I got a little bit in savings, but I ain't got that much in savings. You feel me? I got like, I think I had like $11,000 in savings or whatever, because remember, I had to do a little extra to my house in Vegas. So, sorry, that's my daughter keep calling me. Anyway, she must be done with her hair. So now the girl probably gonna do a mirror hair now. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to ask my grandmama. So I know she gonna be like, what? So I'm like, I call my grandma. I'm like, Grandma, I promise you, when I file my taxes, don't worry about it, because I get around my taxes, I get about maybe $10,000-$11,000 for my taxes. And so I knew I could pay her, you know, all of that. So I wasn't really worried about that, but I wanted her to know. So she was like, well, that's a necessity. You have to have a car, blah, 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 blah. Of course, you know, you don't have to beg me. I'll help you. I'm like, okay, perfect. So my grandmother is so lovely. She's paying for the whole thing. Not just, I don't have to pay for nothing. She's paying for the whole thing to keep my money in my stash or whatever. So she was like, I'll pay for it. So my grandmother has given me a gift of $14,000 to fix my car. And everybody around me like, that's a whole new car, and that's a hot, you know what I'm saying? But what they don't understand is, I bought my car cash. So what's the point of having a car you bought cash and you can't drive it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta fix it. Now, did I have to fix everything? No, I didn't. But whatever isn't fixed is going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you keep putting a band-aid on something and it'll get worse, you know? So I'm like, I might as well just get everything completely done so I don't have to worry about it, you know? So anyway, it's in the shop. It's been in there since last week. The man said, you know, let him do his work. Don't call him. Let him take his time and he gonna do it right. And so they gave me a loaner car for free. Well, I don't want to say it's for free, because goddamn, I'm paying all this goddamn money. But it's, I don't have to pay for the loaner car. I've had it for about a week. It's a Discovery Land Rover. So it's okay. Can y'all see? Let's see. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all see it a little bit. Yeah, so it's a cute little Land Rover. All black little Land Rover. Hold on, let me throw this video out, y'all. See? It looked like a, I don't know, it looked like a little Range Rover. I mean, but it's a Discovery. I guess Discovery is made by Range Rover. I'm not too, I think the Range is made by Range Rover because it's a Land Rover. But it's absolutely different than my Range Rover. I think this is the stepchild of a Range Rover. But it's cool. It's a 2022 Land Rover. I like it. It's okay. I like the seats. Yeah, I like the seats. You know, so it's cool. I'm just happy I have a car because for the days that they had my car, while they was looking to see what was wrong with it, I had to Uber my kids to school. Like I didn't have no. It was raining. I had to Uber them to school. Okay. Then when they got picked up at daycare at 6, I had to Uber them home. So it was horrible, y'all. I was like, oh hell no. So basically, when they finally told me how much everything is gonna be, and blase and offered the loaner, I was so happy. So I've been with a car. I've only been without a car for 2 days. That's when they was kind of looking and seeing. So that was cool. I didn't have to pay nothing. All I needed was my insurance, which I keep, and my driver's license. So that was cool. It's a cool little car, but it's nothing like a Range Rover. I don't give a fuck. Okay, a Land Rover is cute, it's cool, but girl, it's nothing like a Range Rover, baby. Nothing. But anyway, so that's that. It's getting fixed. Today is Monday. Sorry, y'all. That's them calling me. That's a girl now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to hurry with my video because they are blowing my phone up. So that means either they better be done. She better not be calling me over one kid here. Both of they fucking hairs better be done. Calling me, messing up my video. But I gotta go. They're blowing me up. But I definitely want to make a video. But besides that, I'm okay. Besides that, everything is, coming together. I'm just waiting to get my foster kids. I don't know when they're coming. I did say I was going to wait until like April or whatever the case may be. I did GPS implant dental place. I made an appointment. I don't know if you guys know. I've been seeing it on TV. Out here, it's in Huntington Beach. Oh, she said I'm done. Okay, it's in Huntington Beach. It's in Huntington Beach or whatever, and they're gonna look at my mouth. So they're gonna look at my mouth on the 19th to kind of see what the people have done wrong, what I need to do moving forward. So I'm really happy. I kind of told them over the phone what was going on with me. They felt so bad, this, that, and the third. So we'll see. I had to pay $50 to hold my space. So that's on the 19th, which is this week. I'm really, really happy. So then I'll know what to do. Either let them deal with it or either let them give me enough information so when I go back, they are blowing me up. So when I go back to him in Vegas, that I'll be able to know what to say. So that's that. So I just want to give you guys like a little quick update. I'm okay, green kitty cats. Meow. I'm going to start getting consistent with my videos as soon as everything calmed down. But so far, everything is okay. Bye.